Hello. Welcome back, my true crime junkies. And we are back. We are on New Year's Eve week, recording this new episode, hoping to have it available to post next Wednesday, December 28th. And we are scheduling this to post soon. So let's hope you guys like it. If you are new to my podcast, I am Ida, your host. Welcome to True Crime Junkies. Make sure to subscribe, and you can follow us on any of your favorite platforms and also on Instagram. I'm very excited to be back and sharing this information on this case with hopes to bring, that it'll bring more attention to the case. And before I begin, I do want to send a lot of thank yous to everyone that has been supportive of my podcast, and that I appreciate, all the comments and any review. They are very helpful. So if you have any case you would like to suggest or any feedback, you're welcome to message me through private message or through the podcast. You can put a review on our podcast. I do hope to hear from you guys. And you want to just chat, you can direct message me on Instagram. Okay, so I do hope to hear from you guys. And thank you again for the support. And any new followers out there, I truly thank you, and keep sharing. Now let's begin with today's episode. It is called The Mysterious Death of Ellen Greenberg. I will begin to tell you about this young woman named Ellen Ray Greenberg. She was born June 23rd of 1983 in New York City to Joshua and Sandra Greenberg. Ellen was an only child, full of dreams with a future that looked bright. At this age of 27, she was engaged with plans to get married to her fiancé, Sam Goldberg. At the age of 27, she worked as a first grade teacher at Juniata Park Academy in Philadelphia, PA. She was a very well-beloved school teacher there. Now, I will start with the hardest part of the story. On January 26th of 2011, a blizzard hit Philadelphia, prompting Ellen to leave work and return to her Manayunk apartment, where she lived with her fiancé, Samuel Goldberg is his full name. Her fiancé Sam arrives to the apartment a while after where he finds her laying dead in the kitchen floor of their apartment home. According to Inside Edition, a recording was made of Goldberg's phone call to the police, and it captured the moment when he apparently discovers his fiancée's stab wounds. He said, "Her shirt won't come off. It's a zipper. Oh my God, she stabbed herself." End quote. At approximately 6:40 p.m. that evening, Ellen was pronounced dead. She died Wednesday night during the height of the snowstorm as a result of 20 stab wounds, including 10 to her back and neck and 1 to her scalp. She had 8 stab wounds in her chest and abdomen. There were also 11 bruises in various stages of resolution on Ellen's right arm and abdomen and right leg. However, despite there being no suicide note, the crime scene was treated as a suicide. Following the autopsy, the Philadelphia Medical Examiner's Office initially ruled the case as a homicide. However, the next day, the Philadelphia Police Department backtracked and stated that the death of Ellen Greenberg has not been ruled a homicide. Homicide investigators are considering the manner of death as suspicious at this time. The case was reversed and officially ruled a suicide in February of 2011. This reversed cause of death outraged her family, who thought it wasn't possible that she would have stabbed herself. Nevertheless, investigators didn't see signs of foul play and only found Greenberg's own DNA on her clothes and the knife used to kill her. The Greenbergs couldn't understand why the ruling was switched and why experts disagree over what happened. Now, for more than a decade following her death, her family has been fighting to get the manner of her death changed from suicide to homicide or undetermined. In fact, Ellen's devoted parents, Sandy and Josh Greenberg, even had photographs taken to show how impossible it was that the young woman had stabbed herself. While Ellen Greenberg had been experiencing anxiety and sought the help of psychiatrists in the months before her death, her family says she was in no way suicidal. In an online memorial page, a fellow teacher writes, "We are in shock and heartbroken. She was extremely dedicated to her students and an excellent teacher. She will be greatly missed." Another writes to the Greenberg family, "Please know that Ellen truly touched the lives of children she worked with daily." Greenberg was buried on Friday in Harrisburg. In October of 2019, Ellen Greenberg's parents filed a civil suit against the Philadelphia Medical Examiner's Office and Dr. Marlon Osborne, the pathologist who conducted the autopsy in Philadelphia Court of Common Pleas. The suit seeks to change the manner of death to homicide or undetermined, citing new information and the fact that Dr. Osborne admitted to changing the manner of death at the insistence of the police. A new technology called photogrammetry, unavailable at the time of Ellen's death, created a 3D anatomical recreation of Ellen's wounds. I've seen these images and they are very strong to see, to look at. I will have some of them posted on my YouTube page with this recording. So if you follow me on YouTube, subscribe, and you'll be able to see all these images, which are very strong and detailed. Now, Ellen's wounds demonstrating that all 20 wounds could not have been self-inflicted. Ellen Greenberg's parents scored a significant legal victory in January of 2020 when the Philadelphia Court of Common Pleas allowed the case to be proceeded past the motion to dismiss stage. The trial is set to begin 2021. Many sources pointed out a lot of inconsistencies. Her parents claimed that she had defense wounds that weren't acknowledged by initial investigators. Investigator Tom Brennan revealed that Ellen also had a deep stab wound to the back of her neck that occurred after her death. In addition to this information, Ellen was left-handed, but the knife was apparently placed in her right hand. Also, she was reportedly also stabbed with another knife that has yet to be discovered. According to the Daily Mail, Ellen's parents made a statement to Inside Edition, quote, "The authorities trying to make us believe that our daughter committed suicide when she didn't is just reprehensible to me," said Sandy Greenberg to the reporter, end quote. And now 11 years later, in August 2022, the Chester County District Attorney's Office announced that it has assigned an investigator and a prosecutor to take a new look at the case. This comes just a couple of months after the Pennsylvania Attorney General Office relinquished the case. This gives her family new reasons to hope. Ellen's father said in an interview, quote, "We're asking for justice for our daughter. That's all we want. That's all we are fighting for, and that's what we need," end quote. So as of today, this is considered an unsolved case, currently being investigated by the Chester County Attorney's Office. So if anyone out there right now, you're listening to this and you know anything regarding this case, you lived in that building, know something, or have talked to someone in reference to this case and have any information that can help, you can call the Philadelphia Attorney General Office at 717-787-3391. And let's help this family. They need justice for Ellen and have closure for the family. You can direct message me if you have any information, any questions. I will have images of the investigation posted on my YouTube page to this recording. So just find me on YouTube and you'll be able to see all the details regarding this case. And make sure to subscribe, share it, so it can get out there, and hopefully with more awareness to this case, someone will remember something, seeing something, neighbor in that building saw something, because it was a snowstorm that day, so there had to be people in the building, and anyone that could have been passing by, walking in the hallway, heard something, saw something. So please just contact the Philadelphia Attorney General office. Again, the number is 717-787-3391. And don't forget, you can message me directly here through any of the platforms that you're listening this to. And don't forget to share it. If you have any cases out there, right now this is all I have for this case. But if there's any updates, I will post a follow-up episode on this case to update everybody on what's going on. But for now, this is it on this case. And don't forget, you're welcome to leave me a comment or a review on this page. I really appreciate it. And with your comments, friends, please be mindful. Let's be kind. Let's be, remember this is, this affects the family of Ellen. And so let's try and be sensitive to this. If you have any comments, just be kind. And I do look forward to reading your comments. And I will be posting this soon. And I will follow up next week with another upcoming episode. And I do look forward to sharing more with you, my friends. Talk to y'all soon. Have a great week and a happy New Year's to everybody. Bye.